Hi everyone, and welcome to this tarot read. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and thank you very much for joining me. So I am going to let you know this is going to be a general read. So it might resonate with you, it might not. There might even be sort of bits and pieces that fit or feel right for your situation. Take whatever messages feel right to you. Those are the ones that are meant for you, and feel free to leave the rest, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We had a couple cards that wanted to pop out right away. Angel of Love and the Thinking Man. Oh, I'm getting a vibe off of this. This Thinking Man, I think this Thinking Man's in love. I think this Thinking Man has some very romantic intentions towards somebody. I'm going to grab a few more and keep going here. Man holding a coin. Angel of Strength. Okay, so this person, this Thinking Man, whoever he is, this one who has these romantic intentions towards somebody, he's worried about his financial situation and status, and that he might not be good enough for somebody. So I do feel like this Angel of Love, like this romance that he's feeling, these feelings that he's having, he has not made anybody aware of them yet, or the person that he feels them for. And I do believe it's because of a level of feeling self-conscious about his financial situation. We're going to grab a few more here. I feel like he's trying to build abundance. He's trying to build abundance. He's trying to build wealth. He's trying to build his financial situation up to the point where he feels like he would be an acceptable suitor for this person who he has feelings with. I feel like this is his end goal. That second chakra, that is the sacral chakra, it speaks to our desires, our emotions, our creativity. Definitely speaking to emotions in this read. This person, they do have these desires for someone else, holding themselves back and sort of looking at this person from afar. It is heartbreaking to them. To them, this is like where the emotion part is coming in, because I could feel something weighing a bit heavy. So they have this deep desire to be with someone, but they have like this feeling of not being good enough. It's like this deep-seated fear of not being good enough. And it does directly reflect their financial situation. So I don't know what's going on with this person. They're going through a rough time financially, trying to build or rebuild. Because I do feel like there is some healing going on. There is some building, some moving forward. So it might have been an event that came about that changed their financial situation. Or this might just be building themselves up financially. And then on the inside too, building that self-confidence and that self-esteem so that they can get to the point where they feel brave enough to tell somebody how they felt. We do have door to spirit here. So I feel a lot of compassion that comes from this card. This is going to be somebody connected with this Thinking Man, somebody who this Thinking Man has lost in their life, but who's still with them on their journey, but just from the other side of the veil, trying to support them in moving forward and trying to build. We'll grab some of the Gilded Tarot just to clarify. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles represents wealth. It's funny that we got it on top of the Cornucopia card. It's like wealth. This Thinking Man, this is sad because he feels like he has to not just be in a decent spot financially. I do feel like he feels like he has to be wealthy to impress somebody. So I feel like he's setting the bar extremely, extremely high. And he's putting so much focus on money and the amount of money that he has to have in things in that financial situation, material things, more so than sort of on the inside, right? That stuff on the inside, that self-esteem, that self-confidence, believing in himself, believing in his true and unique qualities that would make him a caring partner, as opposed to just money and financial means. We're going to grab more of these guys. The Ace of Swords. Triumph and victory. But also truth. This is like being true to yourself. I can feel that his focus, I see like money, 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 money. His focus is on money. This other person, this person who his heart belongs to, who he would really like to make a move on, I don't feel like they are that concerned about money. Like, I really don't think it makes that much of a difference to them if they see somebody who is making an effort, somebody who's a hard worker, who's working hard to make opportunity for themselves and build. I feel like there's someone who would respect that, but he's so focused on sort of the end result in the image that he presents that he's sort of losing sight of that. And this Nine of Wands definitely speaks to a journey over time. This is his financial situation. I do feel like he feels like it's been like this for a very long time, like going through a rough spot, going through a rough time. I feel like he feels like he's been working extremely hard to try and change this for a very long time. Okay. See, now that makes a hell of a lot of sense. That's where this is all stemming from. This is a relationship, as is his whole focus on money. This is a relationship he actually had in the past with somebody who he had genuine feelings for, but someone who wasn't that genuine. I don't know that even now he recognizes this because he's so focused on building wealth. But it was like he gave and gave and gave financially to this person until he really didn't have a lot more to give. And then they up and left. And it made him feel that like he had nothing personally to give, that it all had to do with money. And so like now he's trying to build up that wealth. He's trying to build up that wealth. He's trying to build up that money. He's trying to build himself into this emperor so that he can have the things that he wants, which it is love. It is love. There's someone that he has deep feelings for. There's somebody who he already has his eye on and who his heart belongs to. But he's worried about a repeat from the past. Like that shit from the past, that knocked his feet out from under them. That was like a huge blow to his self-esteem too. And feeling like money was all he had to give. But that's not the case. There is more to him than just this money. And it's part of it is recognizing that this person from the past who broke his heart was like this Four of Cups. They didn't want an emotional offering. That person wasn't interested in a deep emotional connection. That person was shallow. And that's part of why it came to an end, because they were two different people. This thinking man, he's somebody who wants that deep emotional connection. He's somebody who wants that love connection. That person from the past wasn't someone who could give him that. This new one though, I'm still not getting a whole lot of a beat on who this new person is, aside from he's judging this new person through the filter of what happened in the past. And I don't feel like that is actually fair. I feel like that's going to fuck him over in the long run. He's going to spend so much time so focused on wealth, so focused on building the wealth, this cornucopia, that he's going to let that opportunity slip by him. And instead of believing in himself and allowing his beautiful qualities to shine through and allowing that person to recognize those qualities and giving them the credit that they're not somebody who's shallow like the one from the past, that there's somebody who's smart enough to recognize a good catch when they see it, whether that person is going through a rough time financially or not. We're going to grab some more of these Gilded Tarot cards here, guys. Yeah, he does have a lot of worries about this. Like I keep seeing like money, money, money. He's so worried about money and about what money means to other people. This Page of Pentacles does tend to represent good news. Now, Pentacles can represent finances. So he might be looking at sort of something positive financially coming his way. As Page of Pentacles can also represent learning, academic learning, and some sort of positive news within that. This might be him finding insight and learning something new. We're going to grab more cards to see exactly where that one fits in. I'd like to know if there's a financial change or if he's just going to take a chance on something. No, something is coming his way. And it is because of all his hard work. It is because he works like a fucking dog to try and change this situation that he's in. It is about to pay off in some sort of an opportunity that is going to help to build for the future. It's gonna be like a stepping stone to that foundation. It's going to be a stepping stone to that foundation. We're going to grab some more cards because I want to know how far it's going to get him. And if he's going to make his move, I'm dying to know if he's going to let this person know how he feels. Three of Wands. Whatever this is, it's enough to help keep him focused on his goal. It's like a reward for the hard work that he's done. This is going to be like a feather in his cap. Ooh. Something worth celebrating. Something worth celebrating with someone. Oh, I just had kind of this vision in my head, this impression of like this scene of somebody telling somebody else that they got some sort of good news, like a promotion, a raise, or something, and being like, I would like to go out and celebrate it. Would you like to come have dinner with me? I think this is going to be the thing that gets this thinking man to step forward, gives him enough confidence to step forward and try and make that connection with this person who he has feelings for. I think this is going to be some pretty good news, whatever this is, but this is not luck. This is not something that fucking fell into his lap. This guy's a hard worker. Whoever this thinking man represents, this is somebody who's an extremely hard worker and has really worked their ass off to be able to get to this point. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, and guys, that Ace of Cups, depending on how it shows up in a read, can actually represent a new relationship. This might be what he was working for so long, finally starting to come to fruition. But part of that is because he's gaining the confidence to go out there and to make that connection with someone, right? That was never going to fall into his lap. That was something that he always had to do for himself. Change is coming. Transition and change is coming. And I do feel like it's a positive change. I do feel definitely positive momentum, something he's been working very hard for a long time, is finally going to pay off. It's going to pay off in some sort of news that's going to help him to build for the future. It's going to be like that thing that gives him enough confidence to step up and try and make a connection with somebody, to build a new relationship with someone. And I do feel like it's going to bring closure to the past too. Because whoever this was in the past really made him feel like he was less than. Like he was less than, he couldn't provide, he couldn't this, he couldn't that. And whatever this is that comes forward, it's like I fucking told you so. I'm a good person. I can work hard. I'm capable of finding these things. I'm capable of building these things. It's going to be like a level of vindication for this thinking man in being able to truly sever ties with that past and find his self-confidence and start to believe in himself. And again, that Page of Wands, good news on the way. Good news that brings hope, that brings clarification, and that helps to bring healing and moving forward. Because with his focus still being so much on money and stuff, and it was because of shit that happened in the past, that tells me that his heart is still healing from this situation. This took him for one hell of a big loop. But I do see positivity. I do see a lot of like his hard work paying off. I see he's going to be gaining the confidence from something positive happening in his life to make that connection that he's been wanting to make with somebody. And I do see it moving in a positive direction, because not only will he really have this thing that he's building, that's sort of this vindication from the past, that he's worthy, but also he's going to feel that on the inside, and making that connection with this person is also going to add to that self-esteem, and it's going to allow his true colors to shine through. So we're going to grab one of these Rider-Waite cards, and this is going to be our energy card for the read here. So the Two of Wands, we'll put it up right here. So the Two of Wands is all about choosing a path, but also about partnership. So I do feel that this card definitely reflects that this person is going to be choosing a forward path, going to be choosing a path that also forms a partnership with somebody who they've had deep feelings for a while. So this card is actually quite perfect for this read, because I do see it moving in this direction and them putting in the effort to build. This this is whoever this thinking man is. But I don't know who he's coming forward to, but that person is pretty lucky because I can see in the cards that this is somebody who's like a steady Eddie and in it for the long haul, looking to build, doing whatever work they have to do to work as a team and to form a deep bond and a partnership. And this is his intention in moving forward. So a very genuine person. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It helps these messages to get out there. And I hope you guys have an absolutely great rest of your day. Take care.